Hi everyone, it's Cher with Vita Perfetta. I'm reaching out to tell you we're going to be doing a really fun Vita challenge over the next month. 6 of our artists have volunteered to do a challenge each week. Well, 1 wins and 1 gets eliminated each week. And at the end of the month, we'll have some really fun, crazy winner. And I'm not sure how it'll go. This is our first week. I am one of the artists contributing to this challenge. And we'll see how it goes, so stay tuned.
All right, Saturday we're gonna do Cher's Adventure now. I know you're all wondering what is in this package.
Yeah, let's get into it. They gave me this nice little box with my name on it and a cute little bow and some instructions.
This week's challenge is to make a dream catcher with everything in your box. Think creatively to incorporate the kooky items I have included.
The rules are you can use anything and everything in your box. You are also allowed 4 items from your home.
They can be from your kitchen, your dresser, the fridge, or a junk drawer.
1 item from each or none. Does that mean I have to have like 1 from each of those places, or I can't use any of them?
Also, you're allowed 1 lifeline.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna see what's in here before I decide whether or not I'm gonna call Charlotte, because I might need extra stuff, but let's see. All right. Oh my gosh, there's way more in here than I thought there was gonna be. I'll put this out over. Okay, so I have like a bunch of stuff in here. All right, we have our hoop. This is gonna be our, we have some feathers, cool. We have some floral lavender, okay. Oh, this is cute. This is like a little lantern. I like that.
Bag of feathers. Oh, glue gun. Flowers. Okay, beads.
It looks like I've got some string. Okay, this is a dream catcher.
Hi, this is Stacy, and I just opened up my box. Look at these pretty colors. I have all the pastels for Easter. Look at this. And I think I might use these again. And this, and my favorite colors. So let's see what I can make out of this. Just needed a set some stuff.
This is some other kind of ribbon. Looks all pimp. These, I call these doilies. This is like some old lady stuff. Little doilies. If you're old lady and want to have a tea party. Here's some yarn. Some other kind of yarn. Some other kind of yarn.
The dream catcher, before I start doing whatever else, I'm gonna use some beads. What else am I gonna use? I don't know. I guess this could be, start with that.
So I don't think these are gonna be like the dream catchers I've made before. I guess I could either make one out of this or more string a loofah. I see why they call it a challenge. Okay.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again.
That's right. That's what a dream catcher is.
All right. Cut this apart. There we go. Yes, it came apart!
I've plugged in my glue gun, and I've decided I'm gonna wrap my dream catcher in this stuff right here because I have a lot of it and I don't know what else to do. Okay, so I'm going to like start it. Okay, ow. Okay, it's hot. Okay, I'm trying not to burn myself. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now I'm wrapping it with some of this yarn, and like I wrapped it with some of the ribbon. And now I have it and it looks like, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's not horrible. It looks kind of fun, kind of cute. Okay, now I have this pinata thing over here too. I have to figure out how to add that in here also. Okay.
For sure. Let that blast out this dream catcher.
Fly me high.
my goodness, I am on my last piece for wrapping.
Yes, I'm gonna do them in fourths. Use this string for a fourth. Then it's just gonna be a fourth of the original Dreamcatcher circle. Ooh, that blue is trick, yo. Yes, I think.
Okay, I'm trying to incorporate all of these weird things I have. So now I added a flower and I added this green thing and I added feathers and I've got a twig in there and I used all my palms and now I'm gonna hang some fun stuff from the bottom. Okay, so I have created my crazy dream catcher and I want to add like something cool because I think according to the instructions we're allowed to add something from a dresser, a drawer, the kitchen.
You know what I mean? I mean, when I have dreams, I dream about this yellow piece up here. And at night I wake up going, dream!
So this is what happens. And then now I'm going to take this bead, put it on strands like this, and then feather. And then I'll show you when I'm done.
So this is my final dream catcher. I figured I'd try to get like a close up, but it's so long that it's hard to see it without. There's the beads, there's all the butterflies, there's so many butterflies. Here's the little piece that doesn't really belong in it, but I felt like I might look like I was cheating if I didn't use it. Oh, there's
This is what I have so far. I used the doily and I used some threads and some random beads, so it's looking a little crazy, but I think it's gonna work out.
Putting my bracelet on here as part of the... Oh, those are cool, I guess. Let's do some more on here. I know what we should do. We should do a thing in between that and then put those on.
Fade in from black on the turtle. Gotta save the turtles. The Blair Witch Project. Dreamcatcher. Also, wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. It says wash your hands, and at the bottom there's a jellyfish.
Oh yeah, I see. Sorry, I was looking.
Oh.
We're trying to log in on Lenny's phone.
I was like, yep, that's me.
Okay, Randy. So how did this week? Oh.
Well, great. We've never made one of these before, so me and Lennon had a blast, trying to figure out what to do.
Oh, so
and we kind of did it around that blue thing. I don't have time. It was good stuff.
That's awesome. That's the whole point of crafting, is having a good time, right?
Hello. Boom.
Hey,
Man.
Lennon.
Hi, Lennon.
Hi.
Wait, are you guys related?
Yeah.
Hey, great job. I'm gonna crush you next week, just so you know.
All right, Stacey. So how'd this week go for you?
It went good. It was a little scary because I had no idea what I was doing, but once I saw the box, I was like, I think I can make something out of this. And it was easier than I thought once I started doing it, but I think the best part was the fact that we could grab something out of our own.
It's a rainbow.
It's pretty.
So I used all the colors.
Okay.
I actually have made dream catchers before, but this is not like usually the dream catchers we have, it's like a solid hoop. And so this isn't solid. So I had a little doily and I would have used it, but I was like, I feel like it won't be a circle anymore. When I was looking at the pictures, I was like, oh my gosh, I think they cut this thing up. And I was like, I should have cut it up.
Basically, I struggled, when we first got the objects, I struggled with what to do with them, but then I just decided that I was just going to deconstruct everything and just use it as like materials. And I feel like that kind of helped me with the whole process.
All right, everybody. So thanks everybody for completing the Vita challenge this week. We know you guys put a lot of heart and soul into your crafts. Thanks a lot. You guys came up with some really great stuff. So we have a top 2 and we have a bottom 2 this week. So our top 2 are actually going to be, drum roll please, Sabrina and Stacy. Congratulations.
Hey.
Yeah.
This is Stacy's. Wait. Okay, Stacy's.
Lovely. So Stacy, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
So this was my first time making a dream catcher.
Cool.
And I was in, I think, spring, because it's all pastel. So I was thinking like Easter and
Totally.
happiness. That was really it.
That's great. I think that really came through in it. It looks great.
Okay, this is Sabrina's.
Yay!
And it goes on and on and on.
Wow.
I just tried to use all of the materials, like as much. I tried to use everything that I had. So I made those really long just because I didn't want to keep anything or throw it out.
Was there any specific inspiration for you with this? What was your headspace when you're going into it?
Mine came with a unicorn horn, and then that's where everything came from because it was so bright and colorful. So I had fun doing it.
All right, so our top 2, Sabrina and Stacy. Unfortunately, there can only be one winner. We know you guys put in a lot of work, but our winner this week is Sabrina. Congratulations.
Yay. That's my favorite one.
Okay, so now I think it's time for us to move on to our bottom 2. And again, we know everybody put in a lot of work, so don't take this too personally. Every week somebody's got to go home. It's just the way it works. So our bottom 2 this week are actually going to be Cher and Matthew. I'm so sorry, guys.
This is mine. Mine was inspired by Wash Your Hands.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Put these
God.
forks on here. And it looks a little satanic almost.
It definitely, yeah.
Wait, should I go get mine?
Yeah,
Let me go get
definitely.
mine. Okay, hold on.
And I had to Google search how to make a dream catcher. I didn't really know what a dream catcher was until we started this. Wait, who voted on this?
So basically, every dream catcher was numbered, and it went out to all of our artists, and they responded to me with the number, and they had no idea who did any of them. So I just basically counted up the numbers, and that's who wins, and that's who's eliminated.
Sounds fair to me. So Cher, why don't you tell us about your dream catcher?
Well, my dream catcher had a lot of interesting fiesta-themed materials in it. I had like piñata donkey and like weird palms and all this weird rainbow stuff and like rainbow feathers, and so it was like fiesta inspired.
Well, you guys both did a great job. I can tell you guys put a lot of work into it. Again, unfortunately, we do have to eliminate somebody this week. So the person going home this week that will not be returning with us next week is going to be Cher. I'm so sorry. It's you this week.
Oh my God! No way!
So sorry. You did beautiful work.
Classic.
Thank you.
Oh gosh.
So Sabrina,
wait.
since you're our winner this week, you are going to get a leg up next week. You get to find out the challenge early so you can start plotting and scheming, thinking what you're going to do, how you're going to top everybody else. It's going to be, you're very lucky.